Hi, that's me, Admiral, back here with Slender, the 8 pages. Oh, I really don't want to do this, but I have to beat this game. There's no universe in which I don't beat this game, and I still am happy. That's how this works. And I've done some studying of, you might say, in the intermittent time in between playing the game and not playing the game, of a map. So we have a leg up this time, and I feel like I'll do a little better if I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. I've already screwed myself. I have to start again. Maybe I should do the intro on the title screen. That's probably smarter, isn't it? So I have a map right here in front of me, but I've also studied this map somewhat extensively by myself and played even in the game, like going in to see like the scaling of things and how far away landmarks actually are, so that I have a chance of actually beating the game. And basically, just I know a little bit more about the way things work. There are 10 landmark locations, of which 8 will have a page in any given game, just by random chance, and within those locations there are like 4 different spawn locations, just like 4 meters apart from each other. I learned some other stuff as well. Turning on the light makes it so that looking at the man makes you die faster, but turning the light off is not universally good, actually, because it means the tips just say they can catch you easier, which I take to mean like when they like actually, well, you know, when Slenderman like touches you and you just insta-die, like it just turns around like, huh? And then you insta-die, which says to me, but that happens when he touches you, so I assume that means when the light is off, he moves faster. So there's also like this map comes with like pro advice at the bottom. This is like the first map that comes up when you search Slender 8 pages map. It explained to me a few other things that I did not previously know, because on the readme it says jog/sprint is shift, which means nothing to me. It means, which one is it? I don't know. It turns out it's both, and it also says sprinting reduces your max stamina slightly, which thank you very much, title screen, for making that noise, which I always thought meant like anytime you press shift to move faster, that's sprinting and it reduces your max stamina. But sprinting is only when if it goes brum, then next time, for the next 10 seconds, if you hit shift, then it's a sprint and you go slightly faster, and it gives you a stamina boost if you didn't have any prior. So you can actually jog at other times and it won't eat your max stamina, which I didn't know, which is why I was avoiding jogging at all times every other time I played this game. But also, because your battery runs out over time, they suggest to you that you should keep it off for like the first 3 pages, which I don't know how great I'll do at doing, because it's hard to see without a light, as the more perceptive among you may glean. But I think I've talked enough, so let's try this again. So there are actually paths sort of paved out out of the woods here, and it's not just sort of random spaces without trees. Even though the ground doesn't look any different, these are meant to actually be paths, and the landmarks do more or less follow along them. And I think I'm kind of going the right way for one right now. And you're supposed to jog for long periods of time, because starting a jog also consumes like a little chunk of stamina. So you don't want to start a jog if you... Oh, here's the silo, the first potential landmark. So let's turn off our light just because there's no Slenderman right now. And we'll walk around this and see if there's a page stuck to it anywhere. Am I running into it yet? No. There we go. Page for me. So you don't really want to just like do little jogs here and there. You want to do a big jog if you're doing a jog at all. Okay, the next landmark they suggest going to is the oil tankers, which are next to the bathroom, which is somewhere roughly this direction. They don't make you go to the bathroom first, which I guess I understand, because it's technically in the middle of the map, because the map is like a big circle with the bathrooms and then the propane tanks in the middle of it. So I guess technically it's smart to not go... Oh, wait, I'm at the fence? Well, how can that be? I swear I just went, like, northwest. It's possible I'm already lost. Are those propane tanks? If they're not, I'm lost. Also, because the light goes down when you run, if you, like, jiggle the camera up and down, then you can sort of keep the light in front of you while you run, even though that sucks, and this is a stupid way to do it. Oh, are these the tanks? I did it. I'm exceptional. It took a little longer than I thought it would, but... Okay, so since there wasn't one at the silo, there's going to be one at there's going to be only one more empty spot we find along our path. Alright, so the page can only be on the inside of these, so let's keep our light off till we get there, just for this little bit of walking. I'm not going to use a jog, because that'll eat a chunk of stamina, and we're about to spawn the man. Ah, okay, here's our one. Alright, so we want to do this and immediately turn around and start running towards the bathroom, because we have to get to that speedy before all the bad things happen. Wait, I'm going the right way, right? Wait, what? Where'd it go? Where'd the bathroom go? Oh, it's this way. I hope it is actually in here, because if it isn't, that means it's very difficult to, like, you have to check all 4 spawn locations within this spawn location to rule it out, right? Which is just unpleasant, and I don't really want to do it. Especially because it's this bathroom. Alright, well, this is one of them. I don't really understand the way the map is laid out of the inside here. Like, I mean, I don't understand it in general, but also I don't understand the actual PNG I have in front of me, what it's trying to tell me. But I think this is the other one of the other rooms it could spawn in. Of course, the man could also be in here. We have no way of knowing. Man's probably going to be far away, but because I'm doing lots of doubling back on myself, the way this inside route goes, I am glad they have it early on. I wish that it was like the first thing you did, because I don't... Oh man, there's another exit here? Shoot, that doesn't make me feel safe in remotely. I am hearing lots of crickets of varying description right now, so there is entirely the possibility that there is a page here, but I'm about to check the 4th location and haven't seen anything yet, so I guess we're about to find out. I really shouldn't have my light on for like all of this, right? Ah, this is a dead end too, so even if I get a page in here, then he's gonna be on second aggression. Ah, well, hello. Let me just turn this off just so we can save a bit here. Alright. Go, please! Thank you. Oh my god! I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I want to just make sure he's not like right behind us when he's here, and he actually in fact was right behind us. Alright, the next thing they say to go is go back to the oil tankers and then to the rocks. So we have to do a lot of running here. Gosh, but he's right behind me. Should I have the light on for this? I don't actually really know. Okay, that was slightly less scary than I was expecting it to do, but mostly because I didn't actually see him because I had the light off. Oh, am I wasting stamina by... Is this a sprint, what I'm doing right now? Because I just saw him? It might be. Okay, crap. Damn, there's so much to keep track of. Okay, so if the things are facing this way, that means the path that goes down to the rocks is sort of this way. So they say to cut sort of a bit through the trees here. I'm going to turn off my light and run here because we're not at the highest danger level yet. So I want to save a little bit of light here. I have no guarantee that I'm going to succeed on this the first try. In fact, I think that's rather unlikely. But, you know, it doesn't mean we can't give it a try. It's definitely easier to do when I have an idea of how to beat it, because otherwise I'm just running around knowing I'm going to lose and then I'm just waiting to die, which is scarier. Okay, we haven't yet found our second empty space, so we definitely... So we don't know for sure that there is a page here, so we have to go all the way around it. And just pray that we don't find the man in our midst. I hear that cricket. I don't know if that means there's a page here. I was under the impression it did, but I may no longer be under that impression. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all the way around it. We've walked in, there's nothing. Okay, so that means... Well, I don't know which way is north now. I hope it's this way, because this is the way I'm running to get to the next landmark. They ask you to run through the woods for this next bit, which I don't like a tremendous amount. And you have to run really far, because this map is really big. Okay, open space here. No, I ran exactly the wrong way. Great. Okay, so I'm back at the silo, which is tremendously bad. What is that? Oh, that's in real life. That's a car outside, don't worry. So I think this is north then. If I just ran from that, this is like north. So I have to run here for a long-ass time, which is not good, Scoob. Because I just crossed all the way by myself, and it's my understanding that this is a pretty difficult game to beat, even if you're not a scaredy cat like me, and which is to say that it's pretty... They give you like just enough stamina and flashlight to make it, basically. So like the fact that I walked back on my own steps is probably indicative of the fact that I will soon perish. But we're gonna give it a whirl anyways, right? Because okay, I'm at the bathroom. I don't know how that happened. I'm just gonna stop talking. I don't know how that happened. Great. So that's unfortunate, because that means if we didn't find any on the rocks, which I don't think we did, that would mean that the cross wall, which is at the top right of the map, is the next place to go, which means I've spent like an hour getting there, which is not good for us in all senses of the word. Although at the same time, probably strategically speaking, this is the luckiest route, because the less pages you have early on, the less of the journey you're making with high aggression level, right? Except for the fact that I've taken too long to do it, and now the aggression level is going to be through the roof. I don't even know what level it's at now. Is this the cross-section? Nope, this is the nothing. This is all the nothing that I just spotted with my eyes. Cool. Light's definitely going dim, with only one page is not good. Oh, two, because I got one in the bathroom, that's right. Bugger. And if he appeared behind me in the bathroom with only one page, that's not good, because most other runs, I'll get there with like 3, right? Or 2. Okay. I think this is the north wall, and I'm heading east right now, which would mean that I'm approaching the cross-section, which is at, like, the northeast side of the map. That's what I'd like to believe, because that would mean I'm going the right way. But it could be entirely possible that I've gone to a complete wrong direction here, and I'm at the opposite corner of the map from where I intended to be. See, this is the thing, even with a map, and even knowing the map, and having chested the map around, it's so easy to get lost in this game. And damn it, I'm wasting tons of light here, but I don't want to miss this cross-section for like a third time if I've run by it. You know, this is a botched run. Let's try again. I reserve the right to do that anytime because at that point it was just the knowledge that things would be bad. Okay, so let's try this again. Again, don't necessarily know that I'll beat it this time, but I want to give it a good old try. Okay, this was the path. Okay, so then we need to go a little east from here, and the silo will be right here. Good. Let's turn off the light and then run a great distance just till I can see the silo right in my face. Oh, this is it. I've been running into it for like seconds. Okay, cool. Is there a page on it? Yes. Okay. So this is on the sort of like northwest side. So what we need to do is... Oh, they say to go to the bathroom second. I can't read. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. See, that's smart. And that's what I would have wanted to do anyways. Okay, I wasn't reading the arrows correctly. They're very just confusing in the directions that they go. Okay, they say to go to the bathroom second. I'm glad I read that more correctly now. Because my instinct would be go to the bathroom as soon as possible. But I understand because the silo is so close that you would want to do that one sort of first. Okay, I'm heading sort of west-northwest here, which I think is the direction I'm supposed to be heading. This is a fence, so I definitely wasn't heading the right direction. That must have been heading south. Well, damn. So this is basically back at the start that I am. No, my phone. Don't turn off. Oh, thank God. My phone is where I have the map right now. Okay, so if that was the south wall, I just need to go like straight north for a bit and I will hit the bathrooms. Obviously, I'm wasting time with all my tomfoolery here, but I won't do a perfect run until I do a lot of bad practice runs. That's just how it'll go, so I may as well practice this while I can. Alright, so I'm in the middle of some woods here. I'm not sure what woods they are. Oh, gosh, when my phone turned off, it ruined all the orientation I had. So these are the tanks. Cool. So they say to go in the bathroom next, and I think that's a good idea, so I will do that. Even though there may be one on the tanks, we don't want to go into the bathroom with all them pages stockpiled. I mean, even going in there with one page is I'm averse to it, but I say we keep the light on for the entire time during this so that we don't get, so that we are not easier to catch, as the tutorial says, or as the readme says, I should say, because being easier to catch is not my preferred state of being in this game. Although we could just be literally anywhere on these corners, and I don't like it at all. It's okay, you just have to brace for yourself for a jump scare around every corner. That's as easy as that. Okay. Including when you walk backwards. Okay, so it wasn't in either of those. Which ones haven't I checked? Shoot. I guess the one's over here. Okay, not looking out to the right. That's not what I want. Please don't be right. Ba-bum. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. This is a door, and there's another... Oh, I should have gone to the other one first, because that's the dead-end one, and we don't want to be doing that what I did last time. Alright, there wasn't anything in there. Great, let me just walk back on my own steps a million times. Of course they gotta put it in this one, don't they? Because this is the only one where there's no escape. I mean, obviously you can just sort of run past like I did last time, but I don't want to. That's the thing, is I don't enjoy the experience of that. All right, it's in the same spot it was last time. Okay, well, so let's make sure. Okay, is it going to be right behind me like it was before? No. So that's not a given. It's just can happen. And I don't want it to. Don't be here, don't be here, don't be here. Okay, please don't be outside either, because that's where I want to be. Okay, I'm just going to run outside. Okay. You can't really run diagonally either. Okay, so am I on the side with the oil tanks? I am. Okay, so let's do these like right next. Why do I feel like I'm running slower? Okay, I don't know. It's just paranoia. Cool. I'm going to keep my light on for a little here. Actually, I might just keep it on for the rest of the game. That might be what I do. All right, I don't see a page there. Or there, or even on the far one there. So let's check these other ones here. I'm doing a lot of whirling around, which is not good. Okay, that's... Oh, I see static. Okay, good. So he's over there somewhere. That's good. Except it's bad because that's where I need to go. So let's just go sort of vaguely not that direction. We didn't find one on the tanks. That's our first empty of this match. There should be a path somewhere that I'm sort of running along right now, heading east here, and then I have to head south and then sweep around north to the things. God, it's just that the map is so damn big. Okay, the rock should be right here. And I see the page. Good. Let's run and get this and then turn on the light and immediately, like, bolt away. Actually, I should save a bit of stamina then, walking here. Okay. Good. Good, good. So we need to go a little bit east and then just turn left and just go straight north. That's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so this is the wall. It is more or less like right up against the wall. So I'm going to just, while retaining my stamina, you know, not just burning too much, just do these nice long jogs in the woods. Oh, please don't get me stuck. Even though I can't see anything. Okay, good. Good, good. Oh, what? I don't see the man. I don't understand. Where is the man? The man has a plan, and the plan is my downfall. Sorry I didn't make that rhyme. I don't see. I don't see. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no, we want the light on so that they don't, he doesn't Shrek me. Cool. I do need to be where he is, though, is the problem. I need to go up here and then, like, where he was just over to my right. So I'm not going to look over there, mind, but the cross-section should be somewhere right around here. It's right at the northwest corner, northeast corner, damn. So it should be right here-ish. I'm on path of some kind. Ah, it's right here. Okay, good. Unfortunately, this means we're going to have to be turning around the whole thing and walking around, so we're probably going to run into him at some point, but we can use the sprint that we get from that. Okay, here's our page. Okay, good. Now we just need to like turn around and bolt west as soon as we get this, and hopefully he's not there. Good. Okay, 4 pages. That's good. That's good. The thing is, these landmarks, they start to get way closer together as you go along. Like, at the start, there's a lot of long sprints in the middle of nowhere, but the landmarks get a lot closer together as you go. And this should be, the other one should be like right around here. We're on the path, that's good. We're heading sort of north, and then we're going to head south, like sharply, into this little section with a lot of cut trees. And then it'll be good. I think that's right around here, but I don't see it, which is the problem that I'm having right now. I hear crickets, so maybe the crickets just mean you're near a landmark and not necessarily an actual page. Okay, so I'm at some kind of crossroads in the path, which I don't understand. This might be a path sort of south, or is this not a path at all? Shit, I don't want to waste my stamina by doing too many little runs. I gotta do big runs, but I can't do the big runs if I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I think I skipped the cut trees somehow, and I may be heading farther south than I meant to, which means, let me try heading north again, and maybe I can pick up the trail where I left off somewhere around the tunnel, which is very close to the cut trees, but I'm gonna get caught from behind if I'm not speedy about whatever I'm doing. And I'm not being speedy remotely because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, the man is somewhere in that direction vaguely. So let's go not that direction, perhaps? I've lost my trail entirely now. I think I'm somewhere in the middle north, but I don't... Okay, yeah, here's the tunnel. Great, okay. Which way is the tunnel facing? I haven't got a fucking clue. let's try and go inside and see if we can... The thing is, the only thing about this tunnel is that there can be a page on the inside or the outside. So it's just a fun, who knows, gotta walk in all the ways. Okay, here's a page. Should I get it? Probably not. What say we just assume... Okay, let me go the other way. I don't know how that happened or what's going on. I'm afraid I want to go home. Let's just assume that I didn't miss, that there wasn't a page at all on the cut trees landmark that I completely skipped. So let's instead go to the next landmark and just hope that it's there instead, which should be going straight east and not south like I just went. I only think I'm going the right way now, but who even knows, right? Like, the rules are just... The rules are a myth. Rules aren't real. There should be a landmark very close to here. It should be a broken disc. This is the thing. Okay, good. Let's hope there's one on this, because if there isn't, that means I missed it on the cut trees. Yes, 6 is a good score. Okay, so I'm heading west right now because this is where the car's facing, and I gotta turn and head right south. And I gotta go with my joggy feet, my speedy joggy feet, because otherwise I'm gonna get got in a properly speedy manner, which is not my objective. Okay, so I need to head down. There's like this weird, the thing that I called a houseboat with a pickup truck in front of it. That's where I need to head, and I think I've caught the path here, which means I think I'm headed the right way. And if, in fact, the last page was not on the cut trees, that means I'm going the right way here. Because I'm headed to the... What is this? This is the Slender Man! And also the bathroom. Okay, but that's not that bad. That means I just need to head west here. But I'm out of breath. Okay, I got more stamina from the seeing him, so that was good. Ah! Okay. Oh man, am I really shit out? Piss! Oh, that's not good. Okay, I need to keep... looking at him so that I can get this little dun to happen, so I can get the stamina boost. This used to be an exploit. It's not really valid anymore because of the whole thing where it ruins your max stamina, but shoot. Okay, You get a little done, and then you get a little speedy. It's not going to be enough to get me away, I don't think. Okay, I hear crickets from here, so let's just head here and hope that I'm getting lucky here. Oh, yeah, yoy, it just teleported. What? I'm at the propane tanks? I swear I just ran away from the bathroom. This can't be it. Okay, okay, and there's my extra little... What? Did you see how little that extra stamina boost got me? Okay, this is not a good sign. But I have to keep you there because if I am not running, which I'm not... Okay, my breathing is gone though, so maybe I've got a bit more stamina to carry this out. Okay, here we go. Okay, there, the breathing is back. And my... Done. I've got another little stamina boost. But I'm just gonna keep you behind me. I will do this. I will succeed. You can't beat me, Slender Man. I'm impossible. And I'm glad my light is lasting this long. Okay, I think I'm heading in the right direction for the... Oh, he's totally gone. I'm at the tunnel again. That's very bad, I think. I think that's bad? I don't really know where I am. I mean, I'm at the tunnel, yes, but I don't know which way the tunnel is facing exactly. I got a page from here. It would be much easier if I knew, without a doubt, which way I was facing, north or south right now. Because if this was, well, I'll keep walking this way, and if I find a fence, then obviously I'm headed, north, which is not where I want to be. Okay, I think I'm headed south then. If that's the case, I need to head right from here, which will bring us back to that big gas tank that I ran into earlier. Ah, damn it. Actually, we did pretty well there. I just got lost at the end. Okay. That's a trick. It's so tricky because there's a point where it's like, it's so dark and there's so much fog that I can't see if there are trees around me, so I don't know if I'm on the path or not. Okay, let's give that another try because we did really well there. Okay, so turn this off. And like, if I had known where I was going, then the light wouldn't have been an issue. So I don't feel like I'm wasting the light is the thing. I feel like I'm okay to turn it on after like the second page or whatever. Shoot, where am I? Damn it. Where's the heckin' grain silo? What? What is happening? Why are there crickets from over there? Hang on, I'm restarting. Bad run. Botched run. Okay. We head right along this path. Oh, right, because the path like sort of snakes to the right after. You go on it for a bit, and then you're kind of in the woods a little, unless you snake to the right. So let's just keep going straight because you can't really run to the side super easily without turning your head. And turning your head means I get confused and lost because I'm not very bright. Alright, let me look at the sky so I can... see that I'm not running into walls. Okay. I hear crickets. A silo, hopefully. Is that what that means? Wait, but... How have I lost the first... Okay, I'm doing this with the light on just so I can get an understanding for what's happening here. Okay, even though when I do the actual run, I'm gonna want it. Okay, oh, okay. I see. The path, like, snakes very early. I was reading the scale here to be much bigger. So it goes here and then... Is that the silo there? Okay, yeah, that's much easier to find than what I was doing. So we turn this off, and then we run as fast as we can. Sort of use the trees line to tell us where the path is. Good. And don't strafe with A and D, because that doesn't actually really help, as far as I can tell anyways. Okay, so the silo should be like right here-ish. Yep. And there's the page on it and everything. And because there's no slendering right happening now. I think we can just leave the light off till we get this. All right. And then we got to sneak up and go grab our bathroom. Alright, I think this is sort of the path because I see a lull in the trees here. Let's turn on the light a bit so I can make sure I'm going the right way. I think so. The other thing about looking your head up like this is I could run right into him and not know, which would be not my preferred course of action. Alright, I think we're heading more or less the right way here. Is this the bathroom up here? It should be. Oh, what's that? Wait, what is that path? Oh no, don't tell me I just went back to the start. How could I have done that? Where am I? I'm already lost. Where is this on the map? Damn it, I'm starting again. I still don't really like doing this first bit in the bath. I mean, when you think about it, there's a 20% chance that it won't spawn in the bathroom. So if I just don't go to the bathroom ever, then I have a 20% chance of having a possible victory each time. Okay, here's the silo. I did that all in one big sprint, like a smart boy. Okay, so I'm at the sort of southwest side of it, and now I'm coming up to the east side. So I'm on the east side, so if I want to get to the bathroom, I have to go like this away. Okay, I probably should try and find the path and then do that. Okay, I think this is it. Wait, this can't be it. Now, that's not the direction that would make sense at all. Is it? Is it? Is it? I don't understand. Maybe it is. Oh, it should be a pretty long path to get to the bathroom, so let me follow this one along, and maybe it is. You know what, one thing I will say is I kind of wish I had a stamina bar to show me how much I have, because I'm kind of guessing. If, like, I don't know if I'm using a lot way too early, right, by doing this. Okay, so we finally made it. Okay, good. And this is close to one of the rooms. Hopefully it's just in the first room we go to. That would be my preferred outcome. But it's not. I mean, there's no telling it'll be in here at all, right? So there are 4 rooms that you need to check. There are 2 on each side, essentially. So that was the first one on this side, and then there's this one. But of course, the man is released. He could be anywhere, including right in this room. But he's not. He could be right around this corner now that I go back, though. Ah, this grass walking noise is there. That's peculiar. All right, and now we got to cross over to the other side and check the 2 rooms that are down there. And not look outside, because who knows what scary things... What was that? I think it was just weird lighting. Nobody panic. I'm panicking. But no one else panic. Oh, I did the stupid thing again where I'm going to have to check the dead-end room last. I hope it's in here, then. It's not. I swear it's only ever in the last room on the thing here. I think this map is a liar. Okay, that's just wind whistling through the 3 trees. I thought it was static, and I was very confused, considering that there is no man in front of me. All right, but if their page is in here, which it also could not be... then we have to know... Okay, there wasn't anyone in here, so I'm going to be leaving here with 1 page, which is better than leaving with 2, but it still could be... He could be right outside. Okay. How do we leave? What is leave? Which direction is leave? This direction is leave. I'm going to go outside and just run. Okay. I should have run for longer than that. All right, now we check the... They suggest to check the propane tank, so I think we should agree with that plan and do that. But this is where I start to get lost, because then I have to go into the woods and get to the rocks, and then I have to go up to the cross-section, and then it's all awful. Okay, so they say to, like, snake down here, checking these first 2, and then that... Okay, there it is, I see. I can see the outline and the sort of tearing of the polygons. Okay, so we have to just go... What direction am I facing? I'm facing south now, so I need to turn, which means please don't be there. Okay, good. We'll run for the light with the light off for a little here. Now I'm headed more or less directly east, and I need to take a little bit of a turn to south at some point, but I should follow the path, actually, like a not moron. I know it's not my default state to be a not moron. It's my default state to be a moron, but... Okay, let's pretend I'm not a moron for a second so I can do this game. Okay, they say to jog whenever you're taking a turn, which to me sounds counterintuitive, because the man could be around a turn, but... You know, I'm not a hardcore gamer, so I guess I wouldn't know. Okay, so I've checked like 2/3 of this now. There was nothing. Okay, I think I'm headed like north here. Am I headed east or north here? I can't really. I'm not sure. Do I see a fence? Okay, I don't see a fence, which means I think that I'm heading north, which is good, but I should also be heading kind of more easterly. Okay, I'm actually on a path now, which is bad because it suggests that I did not go north like I intended. Let's hope this direction I picked randomly and arbitrarily is north. There's a fence. Well, could be a good sign. If this is the eastern fence, then I am now heading north. So, let's say that, because that gives me comfort. And that would mean I'm heading to the cross-section next, which would be the ideal scenario. And I'll do a nice long jog here for me cardio so that, I can avoid all the... Wait, I think this might be the... Oh no, here's the cross-section. Good. So I'm at the northeast end of the map. I know where I am now. Things are good. I didn't check this left side. Okay, good. It wasn't there. So we've checked this sort of half. Let's cross around it, and hopefully he's not right in one corner of it. Good. He wasn't there. Okay, just one more corner to check, and then we know it's not here, and we head west. And hopefully I don't miss the cut trees again. Don't be here. All right. It wasn't here, so that was the top one, so I need to go sort of westish. This is west, I'm pretty confident. Okay, I don't see any kind of path around here, though. Unless, no, I guess this is a path. Cool. Which would mean I'm heading sort of west, sort of south right now. Which is the good direction, which means I'm going to cut through the woods here. Always a bad sign when I say I'm going to cut through the woods, because I obviously have no idea where I'm actually going. And I should be at the cut trees. I'm at a fence. That means I went a very wrong way. Well, damn. That's a predicament, ain't it? I am the foggiest where I am now. I think I'm maybe if I'm lucky, then I'm right to the east of the cut trees, and I can cross into these woods here and grab them. I hear El Cricketos from, but the crickets are just always on my left, even when I'm turning around. So that's got to be nothing. Oh, they're really calling for me though. Not a clue where I am. Propane tanks, good. That's actually bad. Well, it means I'm pretty close to the cut trees. I think if that's behind me is south and I'm facing north, then the cut trees are like right here. And yet, I do not see them, which suggested that I'm not facing north, but in fact I was facing south and I'm about to come upon the silo, which would be bad, because it would mean I would have to then loop west and take the route backwards, which, you know, they don't recommend you doing because they have an order they suggest you to do it, and this has worked for many people. So I would tend to think it has some kind of grounding to it. I'm also wasting a lot of light here, so this is going to end up pretty poorly for me, I reckon. Should I just restart right now? Probably, right? This is going pretty poorly, and I haven't been to any landmarks in a long time. Yeah, let's do that. Try again. Oh, God! That scared me so much. I forgot you can zoom. And I accidentally hit E instead of W, and I thought it was like trying to show me something scary in the distance. Let me just restart because I wasted like 3 seconds at the start there. Not that. That's not how I want to die. Okay, use the path. At least I'm very good at running in the dark to the silo now. Silver linings, eh? And have you got a light page for me? You sure have. All right, and now let's head. That was like sort of northwest, so we want to go like here. Actually, let's find the path again, shall we? Yeah. Is this the path? It's hard to tell. I think so, because the path is sort of supposed to curve off to the left. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I may have gone the wrong way. Nope. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just continue to run this way. God, I'm sorry it's going to be so dark. I mean, I can't see anything right now except for the sky. The rest of it is just black. There's no color to this world. Okay, cool. I probably shouldn't keep my light on for this, but I'm getting a little anxious that he's like right behind me and about to grab me. So let's, and I'm actually not even going to jog in here so I can just keep my breath for a little bit, right? All right. Any luck, I might have, found the page just in this first room here. That would be great if that happened one time, but it will not happen one time. It will not happen ever, because they always must put it the farthest into the building so that I spend the absolute maximal time in here. I see how it is, game. I see what you're doing to me. Don't think I don't realize how much you enjoy being the worst to me. Great, it's not there either, so I do have to check the whole damn... I'm so tremendously happy about that I can't even put it into words. If I tried to put it into words, it would just come out as vomit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the left this time, so I go to the dead end first and not, God, that way that shadow just peels up the wall is just not right at all. I swear if it's in this dead end, I'm gonna be furious. Even though that technically means I would have to be doing less because I went here first this time. Why? Why does it only put it here? Okay, so it could just be right behind me the second we grab this. That's what happened last time. It's not. Okay, good. Could be anywhere down this hall, though, until we get out of the building. That's just how this game works, and it's very fun, and we love it, of course. It's okay. It's okay. We just have to go here and then left, here and then left, here and then left. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just gonna dash out here. Don't look at me! Okay. I should have made that a longer run. Okay, this is where the tanks are, yes? Oh, don't tell me. Okay, no, there it is. Okay, good. I'll turn off my light now because I wasted a lot of it in there. I swear it only puts it at the one in the dead. What? Oh, I was in the wall. I was like, why is the light not coming on? I swear it only puts it on that dead end one. I don't know what this map is talking about. I think they must have patched it so that it only goes to the one that is like a dead end there, because I have not seen it anywhere else. Okay, so it's either going to be on the first one I passed or that one, or it's going to be inside here. So I have to go in here and sort of look left and look right. And the only one it could be on would be this one on the end here. Okay, good. It's not on any of them. So this is one of our empty spaces, so we just have to dash sort of to the right here now. So, okay, I need to find this path with the light on. Okay, so this is the path. This is the path that will take us sort of to the east and then down a bit into the rocks. But then that's when it gets tricky, because then after the rocks, I'm running in the woods to get to the cross-section, which sucks. Okay, the rock should be like right around here. Good, good, good. And I've come at it from, this is the west here. Okay, so this is the west. Grabbing it, if I got it here, it would be the south, and here it would also be the south, but sort of like southeast. And if I got it from the next vantage point, then it'll be from the north that I'm grabbing it. Okay, so this is like north right here, exactly. So I have to just run straight away from here and a little to the right. Okay, I've done my little to the right, so now I'll just run straight here. I'll turn the light off for a little bit. Could catch me if I do that, but just so we save it for a little bit longer, because it was sucking when I had no light before in the tunnel and stuff. All right. Let me turn it back on. I'm in a tree. I've been running in a tree for God knows how long. That's the state of my life right now. So I'm just going to keep running until I hit fence or the landmark. Okay, actually, I'll stop running. Okay, that's fence. So the landmark's got to be a little north of here. Okay, we're good. We're doing okay. We're not doing poorly. This is not bad. It's not how I would describe this. Bad is we're doing acceptably, I would say. Okay, so the cross-section has to be like right around here. I should be running, really. I was just waiting for my breath to come back a little. We're doing a good job here. We've almost got half of them. And I think we've uncovered our 2 empty spaces. Is that no, we've just uncovered the 1 empty space because there wasn't anything. Okay, so this is. Yes. Okay. Oh, there he is. In fact, real. I thought the game was lying for a second. Okay, the cross section should be here somewhere. Because okay, here it is. Yeah, he's also right behind me. That could be an issue. Okay, is it on anywhere on here? Okay, we've checked part of it now. So that is facing west, I'm pretty sure, the one I just crossed. Okay, and this is facing sort of south, and then this one's east. It may not be exactly north. Hang on, I need to check if there's a page here. Okay, fine, there was not a page. Okay, we found another empty one. Good. So this is west or this is south? Let me just go in between it, because I'm non-committal and indecisive. Non-committal is not what I meant. Indecisive was the adjective. Oh, I'm out of breath. Shit. Okay, I need to walk for a bit. This is the thing I never find now. I think I'm on the path that is taking me sort of north towards the tunnel. So I think what I want to do is get off this path somewhere soon on the left here, and that'll bring me down to this like set of cut trees. But I have not yet found that part where I'm supposed to turn left. And so I have not yet found these cut trees. I feel like I should be able to see it even from the path, really. Is this it here? No, wait, this is just nothing. What is this? There's just like a little clearing here that doesn't actually help. But it goes out to a much bigger clearing, which I'm assuming is the propane tanks. Yes? And there's one really big tree in the middle of this for some reason. I'm back at the bathrooms. Okay, tremendous. I need to find... I don't know what cardinal direction I'm at until, of course, I hit the propane tanks, though. So I need to do that again. But from the propane tanks, it should be trivial to find the cut trees, the way this map is set up, according to the map I have here. He's very much chasing me this time, though, where before he was kind of lurking, which is... kind of sucks. Let me turn off the light just a little bit here. Save it for like 2 seconds. Okay, good. Are the propane tanks not like right here? No, they are not. Okay, good. They are over there, so I've wasted all the time. I should have just gone left from the start once I found the bathroom. I don't feel great about this run. I'm using a lot of stamina and light without much progress. Wait, what the hell? Surely this is the propane tanks over here, yes? Yes, okay, good. So I need to go to the rightmost one and then just head straight up from it. But I've got very little light right now, unfortunately. Okay, so I need to head to, this is the vertical ones, or vertical I say, okay guys, these ones, so the cut trees should be like right here, like literally just here. And yet I don't see them, and I did straight up, just like the map told me to. Wait, is this it here? Tell me I found it. No, bugger, wait, how can this be? The map is wrong, the map lied to me. What? It should be here! It's not even like this map is like outdated or anything, because I was just playing this the other day and I found them here, where the map said they were. Okay, here's a plan. This time, I'm not getting any pages. I'm literally just going to walk to the propane tanks, and then from there, I'm going to try to make my way to the cut woods. And then I'm going to walk to the cross section, and then I'm going to make my way to the cut woods from the cross section, because we haven't seen those cut woods at all this time, and I'm starting to think that they just disappeared from the game. That's probably what it is. Here are the tanks. Okay, so that's the bathroom, and these ones are east from it. Okay, so I'm looking north right now, and these ones go north-south, and these ones go east-west. Okay, so from the northernmost of these, oh, hi, Paige, from right here, they say to just go north. Like, it's literally right above it on the map, from this side of it. So it should be just, like, right here. It's that landmark where there are all these big tree trunks, like all, like, kind of half cut off. And yet, I don't see it here. And all I did was go straight north, just like the map says. And now I'm on path, which suggests that I'm, like, way above it and about to hit the fence, right? I made it to the cross section. All I did was go north. How did that happen? Okay, well, now from the cross section, I guess let's try and find it. So this is a path right to the west of the cross section. We should be able to just go... No, wait, but I guess I'm heading north because this path only goes north-south. Okay. So we should be able to go a bit north from the... How did I get here? I only went north. Oh, is that it there? Yes, it is. Okay. So it's not really just like a little path south. There's a bunch of trees blocking the path. It's from view of the path. Which sucks. Okay. So now I'm facing directly south, more or less. Or sort of southeast right now. So if I head... more like south, which is this direction, I should reach the propane tanks according to the map. And I'm gonna not turn it all. I'm literally just running one direction this time, so you can see that I promise I didn't do anything stupid. And I'm in a big old clearing now. And the bathroom is over there. Oh, Wait, then where are the... Oh! Wait! But that would put it, the cut woods like there, which means they are north from the thing, which is... How did I miss it before? Maybe it's a little more to the west, actually, and I should go north from this north-south one. It's just so easy to lose your way, even with a map, is the tricky thing. Dude, I still can't find them. I was just there and I can't find them. I was just there and I can't find them anymore. Oh, there they are. How? Okay, well... If I found them like that, then I'll surely luck my way into them somehow in this next trial. Okay, this is going to be our last trial for the day because I'm getting... my nerves are shredded, A, but B, I'm also getting fed up with this. We got to 6 pages, though, which I believe is our record. I don't believe I've ever gotten that many. So it proves the guide and the technique, they work. All right, unfortunately, it means going back to that goddamn bathroom. That's like my least favorite part of this whole route because it's the only part where I'm, like, shoehorned into it. Okay, one of the silo here. I'm going to have to... which way is the path? Here. Cool. So I think I'm gonna head to the right along a path here in a minute. Never mind. Okay, I think I was already going on the rightward path, which means I think I'm headed to the bathroom right now. I think I'm doing this part well. I think I've got the first, like, 10% of this route covered. It does actually make it, well, I say that, but I'm back at the beginning, so I buggered that, like, really hard just now. Okay, you know, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go... the way that the route does not suggest you go. I'm going to go to the opposite order. I'm going to go to the spooky tree first, then to all the stuff, then the tunnels. I'm going to save the bathroom for last. Huh? How's that for a strategy? Because I don't really feel like going there right now. All right, spooky tree, spooky tree, spooky tree. Anything for me on the spooky tree? Well, there's a Slender Man somewhere in the distance that I do not see. Oh, I see. Okay, nothing on the spooky tree. So let's go instead, sort of northwestish. Oh wait, let me follow the path with my... eyes. There should be a truck over here with the boathouse thing. Good, okay. Might have shook Slendy a little there. Might have shaken. Might have shook. I don't see a page yet on this thing. Could that be that we've reached our 2... Nope, there we go. Okay, so now we want to head sort of north. I don't see really the path. Okay, I see where it goes. Never mind. I lied. It's right here. Okay, so this should take us to that old propane tank thing. Propane truck thing. Gas truck, whatever it is. Okay, so on my right, wait, there's a wall on my right. That must mean I'm going south, which is bad. Okay, because this has to be the western wall. So let's head north then. Oh shoot, I've kind of bungled that a little. I mean, this has been a bungled run from the start when I went the wrong way to go to the bathroom. But that's fine. That's fine. Could still win. Who knows? So you're not always expecting it. You're not always expecting it. Sometimes you just pull some brilliance, and you're the last one to know. That's how life is sometimes. Okay, so I am following along a path. Okay, I didn't miss the propane tank. I was worried that I was skipped it and gone straight to the tunnel. Okay, so let's jog till we get up to this thing. And then check all sides of it real quick. Hopefully not doubling back and finding Slender Man is right behind us. Nope, page right here. Good, okay. So let's follow the path even a little more. The fog's rolling in. It's probably not ominous and spooky. It's probably good, actually. You know, just get a little moisturizing. That's always good, right? Alright, I probably shouldn't have had the light on for this much time, but that's okay. So we should be coming up on the tunnel very, very, very directly. Very soon. It should be right over here, I would think, because the path is curving off to the right. Except it's not, which does concern me. I'm not gonna just pretend there's nothing wrong here, because there are things wrong here. I think most of us would agree there are things wrong here. I have literally no idea where I am now, if the tunnel is not where I just ran into. Oh no, actually, wait. No, it should be a straight shot from the propane thing to the tunnel, so I definitely missed it. Never mind. I'm brilliant. I've done it. Okay. So that means that this is the southwest side of the tunnel, so it could be on the inside here, or, well, it has a 1 in 3 chance of being on the outside, and then a 2 in 3 chance of being on the inside. So let's check the inside first, just for probability to help us out here. And I sure didn't find it, so I guess we have to double back on our steps and check the outside, but fortunately, I believe... Oh, no! Wait, it says it can only be on the outside. Okay, that's good. Okay, good, because he's there also. Okay, so that would be our second one. So let's take, because we're taking the reverse path here, we've got to go north for a bit, but then just sort of cut randomly into the woods over here, because just, you know, because good ideas all around. So if we've already hit our 2 missed spots, so it wasn't on the big tree, and it wasn't on the tunnel, that means it will be in the bathroom, which means we will have to go there with 7 pages, if we get that far. So let's just brace ourselves for that already. Okay, so I've not gotten to the cut woods. I've lost my way trying to get there again. So we're probably going to come up on the cross section in a little bit here, I would wager. What is that? Oh, it's just messed up tree graphics. Cool. Yeah, here's the cross-section. Nope, this is the boathouse. I have no idea how I came back here. I cannot fathom how that happens, but that would mean that I'm heading south, because I was definitely north a second ago. So, Slenderman's there. You know, I don't see him. Okay, so I should really go east and go to the bathroom right now, but I'm just gonna be an idiot and I'm gonna return to the propane tank, and then to the tunnel again, and then try to go to the cut woods again. So you see this thing we've done where we've looped around twice, I think is a good idea. I've made it to the bathroom. I don't know how I did that when I went straight north, but sure, let's check out the bathroom on 3 pages. Is that, it's probably fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. I think that's really what we should have been doing all along, right? 3 is a lucky number. I mean, it's one of mine for sure. All right. But of course, with the understanding that means he could be anywhere in here and spawn in here and just do sort of whatever he wants. So we're not doing well. We're not doing well at all. He could be right in this room, for instance. He wasn't. All right. It's probably okay. He could be right around this corner. Well, let's hope he isn't. And so then we've got to check the other room. And this one is a dead end. I'm pretty confident. So if he corners us in here, that could be tremendously bad. So let's assume that it won't be tremendously bad. Okay, there wasn't even a page in there, so it's okay. The fact that I'm now wandering around here like more than I have ever done before is probably fine. Let's check the dead end first, because it's always in the dead end, isn't it? It just never isn't. Because that's how our life is at the moment. That's just how it's been decreed that it shall be. And I don't know why it's like particularly darker in this room. I don't think that's fun or fair. Okay, it wasn't there. Cool. So we've just wandered back into circles several times in the bathroom, which is probably fine. There's only one other place it could be, and we were pretty sure it's in the bathroom because we found 2 empty spaces before, and if we didn't find 2 empty spaces before like I thought we found, then that means that I just missed them, which is tremendously bad. Okay, I see him over there. I see Static over there. Okay, so it's not here, which means... Wait, where did the man go? I don't understand. Okay. Well, if we skipped the bathroom before, that means we skipped the propane tanks before too, right? So we should do those now, sure. There's a little improv going on here. I see a lot of empty space over here. I don't see the propane tanks, but the empty space suggests that they are over here. Good, they were. Isn't that good for us? Yep, it is. Thanks for answering my question, me. I'm glad I'm addressing myself now. It's the first sign of sanity. That's what they always say, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so... We know he's like right behind us, but obviously we have to just keep our composure because, you know, we have no light, and that's probably fine. Okay, so I didn't see the page on here either, which means I've gone to 4 locations where I did not find a page, which means that I'm the problem, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where I'm running right now. I believe it's sort of north-ish, but, you know, it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? North is sort of like a... It's sort of like an idea, you know. It's about metaphors in the end, and I've come upon some kind of path, but I've got bugger all for light now, and I don't know where I'm actually going. And I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is a bad run compared to the other ones that we did. Okay, but I still have a plan. Right? Right? Don't I? I have a plan. Do I? I don't really think I do, actually. I'm at the grain silo. Oh. Well, if I thought I had a plan before, I know I don't now, because that's not where I was trying to go. Okay, I suppose that we should be going... I guess we're going east right now. I'm at a fence, so wherever we're going, we have less choices of where to go. I think that I messed up big time this run, y'all. I think this is not going to end well for us. I think that I'm very proud of us for having done the 6-page run that we did priorly, but I think that I've now screwed it up and we're going to die on the minute. I think we've got probably less than 60 seconds, so is there anything, if you had 60 seconds, what would you like to say before you die? Let me see all the things I'd like to say before I die. Twilight Princess has the best Zelda story, and everyone else who says otherwise is wrong. That's fine, and they can be wrong, and that's okay. What else would I say? Mario Sunshine is the best Mario platformer. I think we can all agree on that. These are the things I'd like to say before I die, just so that everyone knows my stance. I think that Metal Gear Solid 3 is better than Metal Gear Solid 1. Maybe not always in story, but I think generally, just in the general sense of being a better game. Let's see, where is this? This is rocks. Cool. It took me like 5 hours to get here. I don't really know how, but let's check if there's a page. Why not? Did I go here already? I don't think I did in this spectacularly failing run. Nope, I sure didn't. Oh, I'm gonna have no light very, very, very soon, I think. Okay, let me just check around here. One more rock than I think I need to because I've been missing, a page. Sweet. Where am I headed now? No idea. Let's go to the cross section, shall we? You know, I thought I was gonna die a lot faster. I've said a lot of things that are probably gonna make people upset. That wasn't my intent. I'm sorry. I just legitimately thought that was the end of my life, and so I figured I would say all the things that I had to get off my chest. This has gotta be the propane tanks, right? So we don't want to go there. We want to go north. Ding heck it. Ding gosh it. Gosh ding it. Okay. We're doing well. Yeah, I think we all agree on that. I don't think there's any need for debate on how well we're doing right now. 4 pages, just tremendously. It took us about an hour to get those 4 pages. I think that's accurate. The 6-page run we did before was better. I think that's true, and we shouldn't try to deny that, because that would be sort of stupid. But I think we can agree we're doing tremendously well right now, and ignore all the stuff I said like 10 seconds ago about this being an utter failure, because it's actually going pretty well. Yep, just the fact that I've hit the fence, and it's just a fact of life, really. It doesn't mean that we're losing. That's not what it means. No. Nah, I'm definitely gonna come back to this game someday, but I don't think today is the day we're gonna win it. I think today was like, you know, sometimes you need to take time for the practice to sort of settle in. It doesn't always just sort of like click immediately, right? You learn some new stuff, but you gotta practice it to get it into the muscle memory. So the fact that you can see I'm already deteriorating because I just did a short sprint, which as we've learned is not the strategy. I know he's like right behind me, and he's probably about to just throttle me if I stop moving even for a second. I am losing my light though, so I won't be able to evade him for much longer, and I am pretty sure this is the eastern wall, which means I'm heading north, which means the cross-section should be extremely close. And yet, you will note, it is nothing of the sort. We're actually very distant from the cross-section, it would seem, because it's just not here. And I think that that's not fair. I think that I should probably point that out, that it's not fair, but you know, fairness is also a state of mind. You know, everything, you know how that's sort of my go-to thing, is just everything is a state of mind. Obviously, it's not true. Don't actually believe that, please, God. Death is not a state of mind. You can die very easily, especially if you're walking in the woods alone like I'm doing right now. Yeah, death. No, yeah, that's not. That's a joke. I hope it's clear that I'm just talking nonsense because I'm terrified right now, and that I don't believe most of what I'm saying. The Mario and the Zelda stuff, and the Metal Gear, I stick by that. That's all true. But I mean, the stuff about personal health and safety. Don't take personal health and safety tips from me. I do stupid. I mean, this is a stupid plan. Just going into this forest at all was a bad idea, and I think I'm to blame for it mostly. I would just quit right now because I'm pretty confident we're not going to win this. But I don't want to end on a quit. I'd rather end on a victory or a death. I don't want to just end on a quit because that's unsatisfying to watch. I know it's unsatisfying to watch because I have to watch the video before I upload it. And God, I've been walking north for what feels like at least a half hour. And I can't understand how there has nothing been happening yet, and my light's dying and it's not good, although this light does last a lot longer than I thought it did. So if we were getting the pages and not just meandering like I'm doing right now, then we might actually have had a chance here, light-wise. I don't think I wasted enough light where it would have been a tremendous issue. How big is this map? I've just been walking along the fence here, right? So I must just be continually heading in one direction. If it's north or not, I'm pretty sure it's north, but there's every chance it's not north. I think the ambience might have just gotten worse. I think we might have just made the man angry. Oh yeah, there goes the light. That's not good. The light is got considerably dimmer in the last like 3 seconds. And I would guess that's just an indication that that things are bad and that life is short, and you should spend it doing stuff you want and not stuff like this, because this okay, literally I've been going along this fence for like there's no way that I've not hit the other end of the map right now. I have no idea what's happening. I'm very, very confused, and I'm scared, and I'm hungry, and I want to go home, but there is no home because I don't have a home, because I live in the endless... What was that noise? I think it was nothing. I live in the endless woods where there is no home and everything is scary. I don't understand. can I just quit? I would like to quit. I would really like to quit right now. But that would be unsatisfying, like I just said. Can we be at the cross section yet? Can I be at anything? Because if I get the cross section, then I get a page from there, and then I can get this will be over faster because the man will catch me. I mean, I should be at like a really high stamina right now, but if I jog, I can't see a damn thing, which is generally problematic. I can't see what's going on. Okay. I just walked in a stupid direction. That was what was going on. Okay, he's got to be right behind me, right? Because it's like 4 pages with the aggression of like 5 because I've been waiting for 8 years. Oh, and it's just gotten worse. Okay, cool. So he's gonna be like right behind me. That's also probably good. I'm still walking along the same fence. It's been at least like 10 minutes that I've been walking on this fence. I have no idea how that's happening. This is the annoying thing is when I get lost, the game is no longer playable because I'm just too scared to do anything rational. So I just walk in a direction and then we get killed, and then I'm no longer able to speak or think rationally, and I just babble for like an hour, which is I feel like I was probably doing better on that 6-page run because that can't be. That's got to be footsteps and like snaps of twigs right behind me, right? Like he's got to be directly on my ankles. I think that's probably where he's at, but, you know, there's only one way to find out, which would be to turn around, which is actually not what I'm going to do. That's absolutely not happening, no matter until it actually does it for me, which is when he grabs me from behind. Yep, still going along this fence, haven't reached the other end of the map yet. I think there's some funny business going on, and I think that funny business is like some kind of death curse that will ultimately end in, well, death. I guess that should be self-explanatory, but... You know, I have to keep talking because as soon as I don't speak, then the only thing I can hear is the game, which is much, much scarier than my dumb voice. Because my dumb voice, may be annoying. I wouldn't say scary is exactly the word. Okay, there goes the light entirely. So now we're just totally toast, and I have no idea of seeing. Okay, so let's just... Okay, that's a fence. Got it. Understood. Let's just run using the sky as our light here, and then just mash left-click in the event that we run into a page by, you know, chance. Ah, maybe there's a landmark to the right here, because I heard some crickets. That's a fence. Great. I can't see. I don't know what's happening. I'm entirely lost. Nah, when you lose the light, it does kind of lose its sense of fun because it's just impossible to see. It's not like slightly scary, it's just like I cannot see. I have no idea where I am. Oh, I'm at the spooky gnarled tree. Like how? How could that possibly have happened? I have no idea, but I'm out of stamina now, so I'm probably gonna get got pretty immediately. Yeah, so if that was the tree, then we're going to the boathouse now, on this path here. But like, you know, we already got what was there, right? And there wasn't anything on the spooky trees. So there had to be something. We missed like 4 page locations and pages at those locations. I'm surprised we still have not been got. Well, we made it to the houseboat thing, or whatever that is. I guess we'll head back to the propane truck and then the tunnel in case we miss something in the tunnel and we can get, you know, just by a fluke of running into it over and over again. I'm pretty sure I'm running on the path here. I'm very surprised we haven't been got yet. Come on, what is this nonsense? And the problem is I'm talking and rambling like a moron the whole time, so I won't be able to edit most of this out. I mean, not that it's particularly interesting, but it needs to be in here because it's a constant stream of thought, I suppose. Okay, I'm running to the fence over and over again, which suggests to me that I'm probably about to get axed. I mean, obviously not axed because he doesn't axe people. He just sort of drains their souls with his weird tendrils and arms and stuff. Did it just get more dark and foggier? That's sort of how it feels like, more foggier. Very good speaking, me. Yep, I think my death is nigh. What is that? That's gotta be the propane tank, right? Which means we're very close to the tunnel, I would expect. Oh, really? Oh, yep, I do see the Slender Man. Hang on, let's get a Jun so I can get a sprint. Yeah. Final Fantasy Tactics. That was a smart thing I did. I deliberately got myself a piano slammer so that I could get stamina. Okay, I think I see I see the treetops now, but a second ago it was impossible to tell if that's what I was seeing. So we know for sure he's right behind us now. I think it could have just been like, he might have just been wandering somewhere else in the woods prior, but we know definitely he's right behind us now, and with the aggression of 6 or 7 pages at this rate, so I wouldn't say our chances are high or even existent, but it's fine because, you know, it could mean that it's ending quickly. There it is. What was that? See, that's the annoying thing, though, is because, like, when I don't know where I'm going, I survive for so long. And then as soon as I actually know where I'm going, it's like a mad dash, and I instantly lose my place again so quickly. It's a frustrating game, this one. It's frustrating. We got close, though. 6 pages is a good score. Well, that's I suppose we'll leave things off there. I forget if I asked this in the last one. If any of y'all beat Slender 8 pages? I beat Elementary now, but obviously that's way easier. I think the easiest thing about Elementary is, well, there are a few easy things. Number one, the spawn locations are consistent, so I can just find myself a route, and then it's just the only trouble is reacting to Slenderman on the run. With this, because there's so much more stamina management for one thing, because there's like the jogging, and then the jogging lowers your light, and then you have to, and because it's obviously like really hard to see in this one without the light, or I mean even with the light, you have to be constantly conserving your light, so it means you have a pretty arbitrary time limit even if you are dodging the Slender Man, because as soon as the light goes out, I mean you saw it, there was nothing I could do really. I had no idea where I was, and even with even with the light, I don't really know where I am a lot of the time. I think it's just gonna be, I mean, considering how far we got on that 6 pages, it's just gonna be, we're just gonna have to throw ourselves at it over and over again, and we'll fluke out and win eventually, but I'm quasi satisfied with how we did this time. I mean, most of these scores are better than most of the scores I've gotten previous. I think because there was a point where it was like, I would rather have drawn my own map or not used a map at all and just like gone on my intuition. Like I prefer to do it as much of it myself as possible, like with Elementary where I drew my own map. I feel slightly more validated in winning that than I will winning this. But at the same time, it was like, the map was too large and confusing, and I would have been too scared to draw my own. So I never would have done it if I didn't just use someone else's map. I definitely feel much more comfortable playing the game using someone else's, using a map, because I'm just too much of a crybaby, scare baby chicken. But if we got 6 this time, that's an increase from our max. Who knows, next time it's maybe 7 or 8, and then there's like extra modes you can unlock and stuff. So I'll just leave now. Thank you very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here. Peace.
So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family? Huh? I guess so. Getting weirder. Mr. Attorney? Actually, why don't you call me Nick? Or you can call me Daddy if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything.